I go by the name of Frank Nitty, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Long Beach, California. And I'm a very, very strong person in this technology game now, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of people that don't know, 5 years ago, my homeboy Badass, which was one of my best friends, he came to me in a dream. And when he came to me in a dream, I was kind of mad because I was trying to square up with the nigga because I thought he played me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nigga, you played me. He was like, nah, Nitty. He was like, I ain't dead, I live in the metaverse. 5 years ago, I didn't know what the metaverse was. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of, from that point, when I woke up from my dream, he basically was telling me to bring him back to life. He was like, Nitty, if anybody could do it, it's you. Bring me back to life. He was like, bring all the homies. I got some new songs I want to perform for them in the metaverse. And from that point on, I had woke up and I was like, damn, what the fuck this nigga talking about? So I had told my girl, and then she was telling me that you need to get with the tech people and start dealing with blockchain and she started telling me all the different colleges that I can learn to apply myself. And I ended up reaching out to Berkeley and Harvard because at that time, they was giving out grants and stuff for black and brown people in the lower class community, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting accepted to Harvard, you know what I'm saying? And the person who accepted me, he ended up getting fired because he was a day late. Like they had gave out grants, it ended like on a Friday, and then Saturday, it was, that's when he accepted me. So cut a long story short, I applied for both colleges and I ended up getting accepted at Harvard. So, me, like just being from Long Beach, it was kind of crazy because I never thought I would ever go to college, but because of Badass, I felt like it was a sign, you know what I'm saying? And he was telling me to bring him back to life, and that was the only way that I could do it, was to go to college. So I went to college, man, and ended up graduating, when everybody was laughing at me and all that shit. And it was crazy because I just had my son Unity, and then I didn't know if I should just deal with my son and be a full-time father or take this blessing, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up doing both. So I was taking care of my son, but at the same time reading a book, walking through the house, taking care of him, you know what I'm saying, just grinding. And from knowing what I knew, I felt like my teacher, his name was Tony Dargan, I'll never forget him because he was hooked up with Elon Musk and he was hooked up with all these different AI, artificial intelligence. He was hooked up with a lot of different blockchains, and he took a liking to me. And he started teaching me extra game outside of my class, and we started doing a bunch of Zoom calls, and we just bonded, you know what I'm saying? And he was telling me that the dream that you had was prophetic, you know what I'm saying? And we just went down a rabbit hole, but at the end of the day, I wanted to figure out a way to bring Badass back to life. So in order to do that, I had to learn AI, I had to learn blockchain, you know what I'm saying? I had to study all these different layers, and infrastructures of AI and all this type of shit. So I ended up doing it, man, and now I'm here, you know what I'm saying? I understand blockchain to a T, you know what I'm saying? I understand it like the back of my hand. So my whole mission now is just to basically take the infrastructure of what Spotify and all these different platforms is doing and make it our own, you know what I'm saying? Because if we don't make our own, man, these people gonna steal our data. Now that I know the infrastructure, I'm like, oh, they trying to steal our data, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, we finna change that. So all the people in my class, I end up recruiting them, and now we have a new infrastructure where we finna create our own YouTube, our own metaverse, our own Spotify, and all these different platforms that they stealing from us, So, I'm excited for Kev because I understand what he's doing with his IE, his platform that he's trying to build, and I feel like we need that right now. We need our own culture to understand how to code, to understand how to create our own platforms, because they're trying to steal from us. They're trying to steal our culture, you know what I mean? And that's all I'm here for. Now that I understand the game, I'm here to just reconstruct it and flip it for us, you know what I mean? So y'all be on the lookout for us. We do got a few platforms that I'm gonna announce real soon. Just follow me, follow the homeboy, because what he's doing with the IE soundtrack and all that, That's what we need right now, especially for the IE, because the IE is the 5th largest county in the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? So this my second home right here. So, you know, we're gonna do something great. You know what I'm saying? I think the IE is next on the map, from business to rap to that whole structure. So what he's trying to do right now is bring this whole ecosystem together, create a whole new infrastructure, and really take over the game. And that's what it's about right now. It's about cornerstoning the market. Because right now, if you really think about it, all these music platforms, all these digital platforms, it's not black and brown owned. It's not owned from our culture. And if we don't unite and do our shit right now, all they're gonna do is take from us. So we have to stay on point. And that's what a nigga here for, really. You know what I'm saying? I figured it out. I got people. I'm finna start a hip hop VC company, a venture capital company for hip hop artists that have different concepts that need funding. So, you know what I'm saying? These are different things that we're trying to create. You know what I'm saying? I have my own distribution that I'm gonna announce real soon. You know what I mean? It's a smart label. We got the rap Bitcoin coming. It's just so much, man. You know what I'm saying? .hip hop, which is a domain company. And this is what people don't understand about .hip hop. You could get .hip hop and you can get your own wallet. So you don't have to, so when you're trying to do the cryptocurrency, you don't have to join these different platforms to get your wallet. You can get it immediately through .hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Which is a domain company for our culture. You know what I mean? And that's something we're gonna talk about later, but for any artists out there, learn your IP, learn your game, learn what companies you're dealing with, because you gotta understand when you out here glorifying that your music is on Spotify and all these different platforms, you basically telling motherfuckers that you a slave, really, because these platforms is robbing us. You know what I'm saying? They robbing us, they been robbing us. You know what I'm saying? So why are we glorifying that our music is on these platforms? How come we can't get with the right people to build our own shit? We have the knowledge, and we have the resources to build our own iTunes. We can build our own YouTube, and we can shake that algorithm. We can actually, when you really know the infrastructure of these companies, we can actually give more for a stream. We happy because they barely, out of all these years, giving us 1 cent per stream. But really, you don't really understand the infrastructure of what these companies are doing. They're stealing all our data. They're giving us 1 cent, and they're taking up all this data and selling it to all these different platforms. We gotta stop that shit. We gotta get on our shit, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why I'm happy with Kev, because he's starting to understand to do shows and do companies, and we all have to come together, because I've been doing this for so long, doing unity parties so we can all come together, but on some real shit, we need to get together. I'm talking about all the top people that understand tech, that understand, because what I was telling Kev, like, we need to start getting like Microsoft sponsoring us. Even like this, Microsoft. And we people don't understand these big ass platforms, they need our culture. Hip hop is bigger than religion. Like the black and brown culture is the biggest data, the whole infrastructure of those two different communities is huge. But if we don't wake up, we're gonna lose everything, man. They're gonna sweep us under the rug. And that's what we're trying to bring to the table. We got our own cryptocurrency that we can build. That's what rap Bitcoin is all about. Y'all gonna hear about that on Christmas. It's gonna be a new platform, a new meme coin called Rap Bitcoin that's gonna be released on Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind it, I'm a co-founder of it. We have a smart label. We have a Rap 4, the Web 4. You know what I'm saying? The Web 3 is gonna be, in the future, people don't really understand, but we have to transition for all my people in the music industry, we have to wake up and transition from just being local to being global. You know what I mean? Once we understand global, then we're gonna be out of here, man. So I just salute all my people that really, that wanna change, because it's a lot of homies that's lost. You know what I mean? And I'm proud to see the homies, because I'm gonna tell you right now, get your wallet, understand this cryptocurrency, because a lot of homies can really make it if they really understand how to trade and sell and buy and all that. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have fun with it, man. I'm here to represent the homie Kev in this platform. You know what I'm saying? He's doing a great thing. He's very humble. and I've been watching him grow, you know what I'm saying? He's been coming to a lot of my network parties. We've been intertwined with each other for a long time. Now it's time for us to come together, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Nitty here for, you know what I mean? You're gonna see a lot of me, man. I got a big show I'm doing at the Spear. We rented the Spear for 4 days. It's gonna be summer of 2025. And that's gonna be, those days, those 4 days, is gonna be when we're gonna educate and bring technology and hip hop together. So follow me, because all my people, I'm gonna let in free so they can get educated. I'm gonna bring all these different tech people from around the world to fly in, to come to Vegas so they can educate our culture, because our culture needs education. And once we educate our culture and we really know the power of what we have and how to boycott and all this type shit, we'll be powerful. But if we stay slow-minded, stop doing drugs, you know what I'm saying? Stop doing all this other shit. We have to, I'm gonna tell you right now, the government is coming. AI is coming. Man versus machine is coming. People don't understand that shit. They don't see it. They playing with this shit. This shit is real. They are finna enslave us again if we don't get the right minds. You have to have your third eye open. You have to. There's no other way about it. You have to do that. Believe me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm just out here playing my position, having fun. I'm a changed man. You know what I'm saying? There was a time that, you know, I was lost at one point, and I was really with the business on any level, but I changed. You know what I mean? That's not Frank Nitty no more. You know what I'm saying? I go by the name of Frankie Badass now. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep this legacy moving, man. So shouts out to all my people. You're going to see a lot more of me. Y'all just, look, let me tell y'all right now, go look up franknitty.com. It's going to bring my whole ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? On top of rap4.com too. You know what I mean? But shit, we here, man. I'm having fun. I support the homie. I love what he's doing. He's building a whole new infrastructure. I support him. He has a team now, and he's a humble person. Kev, salute, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And anybody, take this platform serious, because this is for you. You know what I'm saying? It's straight up for you, like, especially if you're in the IE. This is a one-stop shop platform, and I'm going to help him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to help him take it to the next level. I'm going to help him get the sponsors he's supposed to get to bring this money in so we can start really taking this to a global level. You know what I mean? The world got to know about this. You got to clean your own backyard first before you can clean anybody else's. And that's why I respect Kevin. So it's your boy Frank Nitty, Gritty style, man, and salute.